Hi, guys. Welcome to your love reading, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. I hope you are well. Check out your Venus sign for your person or you. You could be a ghost watcher as well. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So let's check what's going on. Hi Shirley, how are you? This is only a sign readings, not free readings for Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm good. How are you? Don't be sorry. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising of Venus. Right, look for a sign. You want an answer. You want an answers for something. You want an what's going to happen. Yeah, it's gone all right. So you're looking for a sign. You don't have to be Sagittarius. This may resonate just by being in the room. If you stick around, I might do it for you, Shirley. No need to worry. Why are you worried, Sagittarius? Why are you worried? I think some of you are praying, looking for signs, and you're worried. Reconsider what you're wondering about. You're worried about something. You have friends that are sad, feisty. I'm a Sagittarius as well. They go from 0 to 100, but they do mellow out as they get older. You're ready. What am I ready? It came in reverse actually, so maybe you're not ready yet. You may feel like you're ready, but you're not actually ready. Take action. Take action. Some of you may have took action towards something. Maybe you're reconsidering, did I do the right thing? That's what Sagittarians do. They leap. Leap. And they're a little bit spontaneous. Be assertive. You stand on your ground. I think you may feel like someone's wearing a mask. You're very brave taking this leap of faith here. The answer is no. So what are you looking for sign for? Can you hit that like for us so I can get more people in for me, please? Codependencies. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Luckily for me, it's not. Maybe codependencies. There could be obsessions, or you put too much focus on your love connection. Thank you, Shirley. You focusing too much on a connection. and you're like you wanting signs, or you've been given signs, and you're wanting more. You're codependent on signs. Like you only do things with signs. You're worried about something. Are you worried about love? Are you worried about finances? Soulmate. Some of you may have met your soulmate, Sagittarius. Yes, this is your soulmate. You're worried about that connection. And you're looking for signs about this connection. I think some of you may be a little bit codependent on it or them. I don't see it being a drug addiction or alcohol or anything. I think maybe a little bit obsessive. Reconsider. Unrequited love. It could be one-sided. Or you feel like it is. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Interesting. You're ready. You feel like you were ready for the connection. Maybe you weren't because it came reversed. Chemistry. So some of you feel like there's chemistry with this person, like a soulmate connection. There's strong romantic attraction. Libra had that. Libra had chemistry. So you took action towards someone, or you need to take action. Worth waiting for. You're in a really strong connection with someone. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So you will know when to take action, or you'll be getting signs to take action. You have a chemistry with someone. For some, though, I feel like you feel like sometimes it's like one-sided. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You're questioning, you know what I mean? Whether you care about this person or like this person, like maybe you don't know this person. I don't think you know this person well, and you're judging like, do I really like this person? Is it real? What am I really feeling? What am I really feeling toward this person? And you're trying to get signs, or you're shown signs. It's a really strong connection, and it's worth waiting for. Are you wondering, is it worth waiting for? Like, should I take action? Codependency. So you may be a little bit obsessive, watching all the time, watching on social media, looking for signs. Codependency. unless that you like rely on signs for this connection too much. Hi, Anna. Someone is dealing with someone in a really good job in high honor. They're well respected in the work that they do. Or the work that they do, the quarter like the work is really important. A lot of people rely on them. They um, but there's a lot of reliance on that person. So this could be your soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Some might not think like soulmates. They might just feel like you have a connection with someone. Well, will it get off the ground? False person. They may be wearing a mask. They're not sure. This person may not be sure who they really are. Or you feel like this like. Are you worried that they're not showing who they are, or like, are you afraid to show? Like, what would that be? Would you be scared if they see the real you? Are you worried to show who you are? Or you may be afraid that they're not sure being who they're not. They're a little bit afraid. They're not showing who they are. Don't worry that maybe they are being honest with you. Not to worry. Because other people's one-sided. Or you need more than chemistry and attraction for this connection. You want more than to get it going. Official person. Some of you may be dealing with someone who works in law. You've got high status. I feel this person's got a high status. They're around about 22. This person, 22 to 25. Oh, you are. Very young. Chemistry. It's worth waiting for. I don't know if you're trying to control the situation. If this connection is meant to happen, it will happen, no matter what. If spirit wants you two to be together, you will be. Treat her like a lady. You make your girl go crazy if you don't treat her like a lady. Pathway. There may be some blocks in this connection because it came reverse. You want the path to open up between you, so it's worth waiting for. main female, someone with dark hair. You're going to be the male and female in this connection. Are you the male, right? Female? Romantic feelings. So don't doubt your feelings, that they're real. Maybe I ask him, does this person feels the same? Yeah, they do. They could be hiding it though. It's worth exploring. Despair. Why would it be despair? Are you going through a lot of stress with these emotions? Can you not work out these feelings? Is it driving you crazy? The emotions. Some people are used to these emotions, I feel. So maybe you got a really good job. High honor. You're well respected. These are situation love oracle. So what's the situation, Sagittarius? Healing heart. Healing a heartbeat, toxic addiction. There's some sort of addiction. Look, it's coming out like in two different cards: codependency, addiction, abusive relationship. Someone had a codependency, abusive relationship in the past. It was a lot of toxicity, and you're healing your heart from that addictions. So, are you thinking that you worried that they're not going to see the real you, or if you show you the real you, they won't like it? And we have soulmates twice. So this is a good sign, right? If it's a soulmate connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. You're gonna have a life partner, or this person will be your life partner. This person will be happy to see the real you. Soulmates. I'd rather have a soulmate than a twin flame. Official person. Right, we have shock, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, and transformation. There may be a shock in this connection, was a surprise to you. You want this pathway to open up. You want it, like, because you got chemistry with them, and you feel like you're ready, and you feel like they're worth waiting for. Some of you don't like you're surprised by it though. It's definitely a soulmate connection. Don't be doubting those emotions. Spirit is saying it's worth exploring. Twin flame. I'm not laughing, but you're in a really strong connection. You met this person for a reason, or they're teaching you a lot of lessons. Twins are quite tough. They bring out the worst in people. Some people might not know about twin flames, but I know that you do, but others might not. They mirror our emotions. They bring out the worst in them. Yin and yang, balance, unions, polar opposite, twin flames. So you're the main female. Soulmates can be your friends, close friends. They could be your family, because you have different soulmates. They could be like relationships, but also your friends, close friends, family. People always say, don't I, when will I meet my twin flame? Make sure you want to meet your twin flame, unless that you go through that emotion. There's a chaser here. Someone's chasing after this female. For abandonment, chasing, codependency. Have you heard that codependency is here? Some of my spirit guides are making me pay attention to codependency. Worth waiting for. Stop chasing this person. They will come to you in the right time, because they're going to be guided to you when the time is right. Either wait for them to take action, or you to take action. Chase them. Someone has a fear of abandonment. Despair. If you're not used to a connection, I guess that you're in, I think it could be quite stressful. And if you're not used to it, especially if it's like maybe online or something like that, and you don't know much about that person. Karmic relationship. Resentments trigger. So, is this person triggering you? They bring out the worst in you, and you act in certain ways. Turmoil, fleeting, intensity. Your perception of this connection. Abundance. Someone working on them positive mindset. Hallelujah. So, I don't know if someone was in a really abusive relationship. They had some sort of addiction. I wonder if it was drug or alcohol addictions. A lot of toxicity. You would get the same person in a different body in connections. If you don't learn your lessons in one person, you will get the same traits in a different body through someone else. Because maybe the one, like an ex, they learnt their lessons, and then you move on from that person because they've learnt theirs, and you didn't learn yours. So, and then you go onto another connection with the same traits. Does that make sense? Because we all have different lessons and different life paths. Yay, let's do it again, Shirley, let's do it again. One of those moments, yay. When I get back to heaven, I'll say, I want my money back, thank you. It wasn't fun. Right. This person scared you. I don't know if it was a physical abuse, but this person scared you a little bit. Meatloaf says, life's a lemon, I want my money back. I'm suing God when I get back up there or down there. I'm suing them. Money. a loss of money. Did they spend your money? Soulmates, not all doom and gloom for this person. For some reason, soulmates. Victory. You have a victory. Anger. Someone has a little bit. Someone has anger issues. The way you are, Sagittarius. Anger. They bring out that anger in you. You get a little bit angry, or they see that you get angry. Shock. There was a sudden change. Life's a lemon and I want my money back. Gamblers. I wonder, I can see here someone has addiction. It might not be drugs, but it could be, and they could gamble a lot. Or they're playing games. Pensioner. Or old person is involved. Maybe it's an age difference. Someone gambled someone's money. Or older person. They were unwell. Twin flames. Someone with a dog. An older person with a dog. Life's a lemon, I want my money back. Hope. With this person with chemistry, you have hope and this connection. Like maybe there's like a block, like and you're hoping things will get better between you. Infantism, if that's what it says, I can't see. Right, you're chasing after this person and you feel like they're worth waiting for. And you recently took action. You may be trying to control it as well. Hey, anger. You're dealing with someone very angry. I don't know if you lost your temper recently. Weakness. They bring out the worst in you sometimes. They bring out the worst in you. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who brings the worst out of me of all? And we have visit. They want to visit you. You get a visit. A trap. It's a trap. Yeah. Someone feels a little bit stuck that can't come forward. Let's see if we can find signs. I mean like star signs with this loss of money. A pentacle earth sign. Someone relies on money. Someone relies on being independent. A Libra. You're You could be dealing with a Libra. Someone feels like it's a little bit unfair. A Sagittarius and a Libra. It's a good match, like Sagittarius and the Libra. Anger. Strong air sign. Sagittarius, strong air sign. Gemini, an air sign. They feel that you have a really strong sexual attraction. A lot of love, a very powerful sexual love there. Soulmate connection. Very passionate sexual love is there. They don't know what path to take with this connection. Someone's playing games, or they gamble a lot. Get out your head. You're in your head. Someone's manifesting someone in. You will know if you can't stop thinking about them. Because they think about you. They reminisce a lot. Someone's watching you very closely. Very close. You go through cycles with this person as well. They're bringing out the worst in you. I think you get a little bit angry. They make you a little bit angry. And they want to communicate. This communication is going to happen. I bet they've spoken to you already, and it's coming in quite quickly. They tend to get angry when they don't get a response. They feel a little bit regrets reaching out. They feel guilty. I'm only seeing Gemini and Libra, maybe some Earth signs. My opposite sign is Gemini. So a strong Libra in this reading. You want balance. Someone's dealing with a Libra. Justice. They're wanting justice. They're wanting things to be fair and balanced out between you. And this card, because I keep forgetting, a Leo. Someone's dealing with a Leo. Someone's strong. Let me check one more time, and then if you got a question, Shirley, after this, I will do your question. Do you feel like it's not fair? Libras are sexy, aren't they? Judgment Day. I feel like things are unfair. Is there someone who was dealt with someone who was in an abusive relationship? Or toxic, like they had drugs or something? Or a gambling addiction? Yeah, there was a lot of gambling here, especially with finances. A Capricorn, they're very obsessive. They had obsessive behavior, like codependencies, some sort of addictions. strong like addictions. It's all over the reading. There's quite a lot of a Leo. They're trying to build up the strength. It's their weakness. There's a weakness that they have. It made them feel quite weak. And they're working on that by the looks of things. So this is a soulmate connection, really strong sexual attraction, a lot of love, but they bring out the worst. I don't think they do it on purpose. I think it can't be helped. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? He's out there. There's a lack of communication. I feel like if you do talk to this person, or you feel like if you do talk to them, it'll be like quite strong. Like a tornado. There's something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Someone doesn't like getting ignored. You don't like getting ignored. And you're manifesting this connection. There was this woman, right? She didn't like to work. There was this woman. She didn't like to work. So she used to, like, she was really old. I think she was in the 50s or something like that. And she used to she used to put powder on her face to make her look like she was ill all the time in the doctors. And then all the doctors used to think that she was ill. Well, long story short, she ended up getting cancer because of it, because she was telling people that she was ill and she couldn't work. Lying, and like she brought it into existence. June caught. Well, that's what happens, though, isn't it? When you start to bring things into manifestation, it's not just saying stuff; it's thinking it. June caught a mouse earlier. She was trying to show you. But he's never done that, you know. But I have thought eggshell. It's not like a person's eggshell, like chicken. It looks like a bird eggshell. So I think he caught a bird shell and just ate it. It's a powerful manifestation. He caught a squirrel once, but it was kind of alive and not alive, so I took it off him. I had to take it off him. I couldn't let, and it was a baby. He was tormenting it. So you're manifesting this. A water sign. Someone they're not very good with their emotions. They're very distant. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know if it was going to still survive, but it was all pink and stuff. Someone's watching you on social media. They could be watching my channel for all I know. Someone's watching you. They're watching your social media. Spying on you. Hey, why did you just talk instead of like spying? I don't bite, unless you wanted me to. A cycle here. Balance. Just need to have balance in this connection. A Sagittarius. Have patience. The chemistry. Oh, it's going to be a happy ending. You're going to have a happy ending, Sagittarius. Happy ending, chemistry. You're going to be happy together. They're going to balance you out. So listen, give this person a chance, because you're going to be going on dates with this cat. This person's got a cat. Hulk Hogan passed. Oh, never. Well, he was old, though, wasn't he? Let me see. Google it. Let me see. Yeah, he's died at 71. He died at 71. That's quite young, It's only about 5 years younger than my mum. I love my mum. 4 years. My mum's like. It was called Terry Hogan. It was called Terry Hogan, wasn't it? So they piss you off, Sagittarius. They piss you off. It's because of communication. You stop chasing this person. It will happen in the right time. Someone's very conflicted about this connection. They may be worried about gossip or what people think. People, maybe they're talking to other people. They may be worried what people think. They want to reach out to you. I think you make this person feel better. You make this person feel better. Aquarius. Someone's losing hope. They feel like would it work out? So what I'm seeing here, it's a soulmate connection. You're thinking, is my emotions real? Am I really feeling these emotions, or do they feel these emotions? And Spirit saying your emotions are real. It's worth looking at. It's a soulmate. Someone may have had some addictions, or you're putting too much energy into this connection. maybe a little bit obsessed. However, I feel like it could get really good with that person if you give it a chance at the right time. Sagittarius. So I said that I would whoever spoke the most, and I said that because Shirley has spoke the most, I'll give them a reading after this one. Shirley, do you have your question? I won't be on this weekend because the World Cup, the European Cup finals are on with the women, and it's at 5:00, and it's with Spain. Can't believe we have to play Spain, the Spanish side. Feel like a lady, you make a good go crazy if you don't feel like a lady. No, no, no. Goodbye, little child. I wasn't on yesterday, or was I? Was I on yesterday? I wasn't on yesterday. I've been watching Stranger Things. Oh my god, it's so good. I'm on the 3rd season. I wish I watched it earlier. It's good. Now I'll have to invest in watching it in November. So you have to watch Stranger Things. It's good if you like sci-fi. I don't really normally like sci-fi, but I like it. Gave me chills when the acting in it. It gave me chills when he was going no. I mean run, run. Gave me chills. I loved it. And then it seemed. I like how people act. I like watching how they do it and how much work they put into it. It interests me. It fascinates. But I have to watch the show before I see the behind the scenes. I like the young acting, how they scream. I like how people scream and how much effort they put into it. It's fascinating. And he was good at it. But I don't think she does a really good American accent, Millie Bobby Brown. I just thought she was, well, I don't know. I'll tell you a story. There's a Canadian down the road, down there. And I said to my neighbour, your neighbour says, she's American. He says, she's not American, she's Canadian. And I goes, what's the difference? And now I can see he's now getting mad. What's the difference? What's the difference? Canadian and American are different. How dare you? But I do like looking behind the scenes because I like how they do it, as well as singing as well. I want to hear Celine Dion sing I want to be there when she was recording music. It would have been excellent. I like watching it. What was your question? I bet it would be good to place someone who was bad, though, a bad person. I bet it's good acting out someone who's bad and evil. I root for the evil people. He sent on Discord. My new Discord is my channel's name. Ask Shawnee for it. She'll have it. Which do I prefer? May I ask what's going on with and your connection? Will we ever speak again? I tell you what, Shania, I do your question after. I do a question for you after this one, since you missed it. Yeah, that's the one. And it's a picture. It's the little a purple head with a yellow body thing. What may you ask these feelings? I'll give you one as well. I meant a reading, not anything else as well. Might as well while you're still here. No one else is here. I'll do it. What may you ask the good feelings next one towards you? Indeed. He's the guy that says don't contact you until August. Bloody weird. You sent a request. Are sure you got the right one? I've not got it yet. Do you have to go on the account and no notifications? Give me his number. Give me his number, and I'll contact him. I'm joking. I wouldn't. Indeed. I'm only going to give you 4 cards, though. He doesn't want to be reckless with his communication. He wants it to be balanced between us. He wants things to be balanced, and I feel maybe he's waiting to have your countdown as well. Like whether it's the Knight of Swords, or someone who was a little bit reckless with the words. Like he kept like, what did he say? He wouldn't be quiet, and he kept saying mean words. And I think maybe he's trying to like keep calm. Or trying to get his emotions balanced. Or there could be like he will wait for you to like talk to him, but I wouldn't. Is he a Sagittarius? He's scared to come in. He's frightened. But if there is emotions there, he wants things to be balanced between you. He does want to express emotion, but I think he was trying to keep himself calm. Trying to keep himself calm and not say like he's Scorpio. We're there. He's afraid. He's afraid to do it. So, he may want to invest or plan to, but he's too scared to do it. He's trying to use his intuition as well to do that. As well. A lot of balance. It kind of feels like it's quite stressful. He's needing clarity. Yeah. Tonight I didn't get that notification. Do you want to pause your question? Can you pause your question? Treat it like a waiter, you make a good go crazy. Next time I'll be on it, be Tuesday. Be friends for a year, or maybe we could build a friend. He sent me a direct message. Are you hoping it's me? Because there is no message. Have you seen the description about me? Does it come up? It says a tarot reader with a Looney Tune attitude. You haven't sent me a direct message like, what cards are you wanting? I don't know. Send her a message and she might give you, if she gets back to you, she might. What are Nathaniel's thoughts and feelings of your physical appearance yesterday? Were you nervous? I'd be scared to meet. So if it's online, if you're talking about online or whatever, I'd be so nervous meeting them for the first time. You're welcome. What did you think of your parents? I'm focused on your hair. On your hair. Did you have your hair down? You may like your hair. Fixed. You had a really solid look. I don't know if you like your makeup. You were. It was very generous. You had a very generous look. Yeah. So what does that mean? A lot of. Like something quite strong. I think that there could be some action, like someone being very generous with their time and quite balanced. Mysterious. Something about your eyes, the color of your eyes. Your makeup. I feel like maybe very daydreamy eyes, like someone with a very daydreaming, like very focused on very he's very attracted to you. You end up in the hospital. What a place to be. Four of swords. Passionate. So yeah, a little bit of action. There's going to be some generosity. I don't know if that other person's here to pose their question. What time is it? I won't be here on Sunday. I had to can you pose a question? I would hate to be like, isn't it not expensive just to visit the hospital? It would cost me nothing to get. Cost me nothing. If I hurt my foot and went to the hospital, it wouldn't cost me nothing at all. It's free. It's well, it's not free. Like it comes out of your national insurance and stuff, but free to use. What do I say? Have you subscribed to the channel? Is that a big hit? If where's it gone? What do you see for your coming in-law? You're going to be chasing after someone or someone chasing after you, and Knight of Swords. There's going to be some quick movement. Quick movement. It was a Knight of Swords. I don't know if you're dealing with a fire sign, like a mean person. I don't know if someone is quite mean towards you. A fire sign, leaving you out in a cold. A little bit. I don't know if they're a little bit cruel. I don't know if you're dealing with a player. Someone leave you out in the cold. A fire sign. who likes to flirt a lot or other people. That energy coming toward you. If you're not moving towards someone who's acting in a little bit mean way, very reckless behaviour. I think I said something about. I think I said something about it is either one not to contact him until after August. I do feel like maybe that you could be seeing someone who's quite of a player may come in. There might be a little bit of a player by his side. Right, guys. I won't be back this weekend. I wish I could, but I don't want to miss the game. What did Nate doctor told you? Told no. Let me see. Ozzy Osbourne died as well, didn't he? I was wondering if you know this person well. If like how well you knew him. Were you good friends with him? Are you together? I was wondering if you were close friends. Were you together? Do you have them? Do you have? Is it like? Are you really good friends? Do you know how long you known each other? And like, something about maybe finances. Um, who was paying it or whatnot. Um, it was bothered about money. Like how long you've known him. Like, were you good friends? Like, are you dating or something like that? You may have felt like that there was some sort of like you were attractive. There was thought maybe that you were attractive. However, I felt like he like did you like were you close? Were you like are you working together? Are you like a couple? Something like that. No, Shirley, what I said is that is he the one that said not to contact you in until August. I think it's like who was I don't know what's the situation was with money. Like there could be like because you had the ace of wands. Like there was some sort like you may have thought like you were attractive, like and like maybe like who you were with, like what you do with that type of person, type of thing. Like why is this attractive woman with this dude? Something like that. I think it could be that like that or financial situation. No, I was just making sure if he was the right type. I was just making sure if that was the right guy I was thinking of. Because I do feel like Shania, this person did like he like felt like you were attractive, and I think it could be like, is he punching above his weight? Yeah, yeah, kind of being judgmental in a way. I don't know what the situation was, but it could be financial as well. I don't know if it felt was he able to pay the bill, like looking to see like if you don't know anyone like that, it could be someone new. It could be like someone new if you don't know them. I'll be back on Tuesday because I don't really. I could come on Sunday about 6 7, but I don't want to be spending like 2 hours after 7 o'clock at Tuesday. Or I could come on Tuesday. Go on Tuesday. Tuesday. Or to Mela. It's so peaceful. So after this, I'm getting off on what do you mean? What can you find out about what happened to Ozzy? Well, he died. Do you mean how? I can't remember the reading, to be honest. I don't really like to. But I'll look. I'm guessing that he abused his health. It's quite late though. Some of them to be having their tea. I'm thinking about getting mediumship cards for people who had their loved ones pass on. He was English, wasn't he, Ozzy Osbourne? Did you like Ozzy? I don't know what to look for and how to get him. I did dream about someone, my dad, but it wasn't my dad because he didn't look like my dad. He didn't look like my dad, and he gave me a gift. He gave me some medals. He gave me some medals. But when I looked at, it was like a war medal and things like that. But when I actually got them close up, they weren't actually even war medals. They were like some sort of medals of like dancing or some sort of, well, not dancing, but some like they were like little badges. And I think it is something that person liked doing, and they give it to someone. They got some sort of like small little badges of some sort of. Yeah, things like that, and I can't remember what they were. And when I got looked at the little badges, they weren't actually like war. They were like um, things that person liked doing. It was like a gift. They were gifts. He had long hair, really long hair, old, and he says to me, I said to him, "Can you come closer?" And he says to me, "I can't. There's laws. They have laws. How they do stuff, and they have laws." Chooses it. When you're in spirit, they have laws. Apparently, they do things. They have laws how to do stuff. Not just on earth. They have laws as like them how to do certain stuff. My dad, when I first seen my dad in spirit, he said that he took a long time to get to me. He didn't know how to do it. So I think they'll learn. And my brother says that they don't come to see us, we go to see them. Astral travel, do you know astral travel? I want to do that. People can do astral travel through the mind. You go places through your mind. Yeah, the newborns. I saw my baby. I saw my gran once. It's all black, and she came floating. It was like a head, and sometimes it come through like a head, and it was all black. If you close your eyes, everyone close your eyes right now. You see black. It was like that, and it was a head, floating head, and I was talking to her. And I went, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll ask her to bring my son through. And then she went away. And then she brought my son through. And before he died, when I gave birth to him, he didn't cry or nothing. And he didn't move. So basically, he died. And then brought him back to life. Lasted for 5 days. And he didn't cry. And he started kicking his arms. He was in his baby girl. He was in his baby girl when we like and that. And anyway, I heard him cry, but he was communicating with me with a cry, but it sounded like another language, and he was talking to me in a baby's cry, and I woke up crying. He was kicking his heel and crying and talking to me, and that was like 21 years ago. And ever since, like through the years, I've seen him in different years of his life. If he was like a 5-year-old, if he was like a 6-year-old or 10-year-old, I'd seen different stages of his life up to about 11-year-old. He tried to kidnap me in my dream once. He said to me, "You come with me." He hold my hand. I went, "No, I'm not coming with you." And I woke up because that's twice that's happened to me now with a loved one. Asking me to go with him. We went to the shop. He was about 11. Well, he would have been 11. And he got a bar chocolate and something else, and we walked. I seen him about 5-year-old. It's crazy. I've seen quite a few people in that's dead. They heal. There's a healing room. My brother had cancer, and I seen him. I was in like this. Everything was white, and I heard this music, like classical music. It was beautiful. It was cold though. It was cold. And I walked into this room, and I turned to look over my shoulder. And then with my brother, he just ignored me. I went, "Oh, hello, so and so," and he was just quiet, and then he was just laid on the bed, head behind his shoulders, hands behind his shoulders, and it's laid there with the music, but there's no like radio or nothing. Literally everything was white. The room, the floors, the ceiling, with classical music. He's better now though. He's better. He's all healed. He shouted at me once in a dream because I was upset in working life. He shouted at me, "Get up off the floor, get up," getting mad at me. But he was being tough with me. And he was like shouting, "Get off the floor, get up, shout, get up, you can do it, get up." There's two planes. Well, there's more than two, but there's like this life that we're in now, right? Yeah. And there's well, if you want to say heaven, right in the middle of our life. So you can imagine where you're sat now. There's heaven is right there next to you, but in their timeline. So there's like I've seen it in my dreams. I seen my gran in her old house, and it's not like that no more. But she was in that house, and it's like how it is. Like I can't explain it. So they live amongst us in the afterlife. You live, so you'll be walking around in their room in your house and stuff. That's what I was saying. It's like they're living a life in the houses that they either died in, and they're just living it amongst people. You can't. It's like parallel to us. I went to see her in my dream. in my dream, I walked in the house and she had the light on. She used to live with her brother when she was really old, and the light was on, and I seen this boy like go upstairs from outside the house, and I walked into the house, but it's not what it looks like now. It's different, but it's in the same timeline as us. So you could be sitting in your living room where spirit is there in their life, but we don't see it. Does that make sense? Well, I walked in and she smiled at me, and she hugged me, and then she like gave me some food, but I don't know why. And then I walked out. She's living in her house, living her life in spirit, while someone else is living there on earth. So everything is the same that you see now, but in the afterlife, in their version of life. I want to do astral travel where you can go visit someone in your mind. You don't physically move, but in your spirit you move. You watch them. You watch what they're doing. Like I could go, like if I could go to your house and watch you. That's what's up. And but you wouldn't see me. You wouldn't see. I could see what you were doing. Interesting. It's like kind of like a spell, but in your mind. Right, Ozzy Osbourne. How did he die? Old age. I think maybe old age. Maybe substance abuse. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. There was a lot of things that happened with him. A lot of things going on. He was confused. He was distracted. A lot of confusion. There was maybe a lot. I don't know what. Isn't it ironic that car came out? Before he died, he was confused. He went peaceful though. I think it was peaceful. I don't really want to discuss it, but it wasn't sinister. It wasn't sinister. So you could be sitting around, Shania, and whoever lived in your house before, if they died in the house, they could be living their spiritual life in with you. In hospitals, and it's crazy. Right, guys, I'm going. I'll see you Tuesday. I'm getting a sore throat. 6:30. I see you soon. And Friday tomorrow. Have a nice weekend. And I see you all soon. And don't do anything that I wouldn't do. Well, there you go. It could have been your family, unless they weren't there. See me Tuesday with a tea. Thank you for popping in. I really appreciate it.